Hello, Hazel from Matt's Reviews here, and well, let's get started. Black Adam. Now, I should let you know in Discord, I don't really watch the DC Extended Universe films really that much. I've really only seen a few. And for what I have seen, I've seen some good ones. I mean, I really liked Aquaman, and you know, and I enjoyed it, obviously, you know, James. But you know, I mean, others, you know, Batman v Superman, obviously disappointed. The original release of Justice League was definitely disappointing. Didn't see the Zack Snyder version, Justice League cut. I did not see it. I have not seen that yet. People say I should, but just give me time. But yeah, but Black Adam. This was something I felt, you know what, I could give this a shot. I want to see what it's about. And well, even going into it, I kept on hearing a lot of mixed feelings towards this. And yeah, they're right, but I kind of feel like I've got more my own issues with it, along with agreeing with other things. So I might as well go for the plot. In a town set in, I would say, maybe Middle Eastern Europe or Africa, I forget. There is a superhero known as Black Adam who successfully defeated a dictatorship in the ancient times, and is being worshipped as a hero by that country. So when another dictatorship was taken over their country, a woman uses a prayer to summon Black Adam to modern day. The thing is, Black Adam isn't necessarily a true hero. He is more of a villain. He even kills people, and you know, he's not the traditional superhero type, which obviously superheroes in America view him as a loose cannon, and are determined to capture him and lock him up before he causes any more damage. All the while, Black Adam is trying to, you know, distance himself from those who want him to be a hero and just do his own thing. All while, you know, trying to protect the crown from falling into the wrong hands that could result in demons coming out. So, you know, the end of the world. Blah blah blah. With this, so yeah, the story is very complicated, but I wouldn't say it's the worst thing I get with this. Well, okay, there is one part, but we'll get to that. But I will mention what does work. Well, most of it. I think the lore and backstory that they present in this is actually handled pretty well. I really enjoyed hearing the backstory of Black Adam for a comic book character I don't really know much about. I thought the music in particular was really strong, especially the theme. It really got into my head, and I really liked it. And the visuals themselves look alright. They look pretty good. Some I can see as a bit cartoony, but honestly, I think this is pretty much a showcase as to why Black Adam should be maybe in Mortal Kombat 12 whenever that comes out. I mean, he's now in multiverses, I believe, so got it. Only one way to find out. And you know, the performances of a lot of the actors are done pretty well. I thought Pierce Brosnan was the standout in my view as one of the other heroes trying to capture Black Adam. I remember the name, Dr. Fate, I think it is, if I'm correct. But what doesn't work? Okay, well, the visuals are good. The action scenes themselves are very hit and miss. Like, they can be very basic, they can be very cartoony, they can be very disjointed. Especially when you got so many people using their powers, and you know, people who don't have powers fighting back. You know, could be handled better. I thought the villain was weak. I mean, his ties with Black Adam's history is okay, but I don't know. You don't really need that. Just show the villain being a jerk, and you know, I mean. But the thing is, it's strange how they incorporate him and how he's actually technically related to also not only just to Black Adam's nemesis in the past, but also to the people who awaken him. So yeah, there's a bit confusion there. I just thought the villain wasn't, and his plan in particular was just Voight's use of the ancient language was alright. And the film feels like it seems to be a pattern at the moment. With my Don't Worry Darling, I felt like the ending, this still should have ended at a certain point with how they were handling things. I mean, before, let's say, the villain gets the crown, I just felt like it should have ended when the other heroes had managed to convince Black Adam to go into a prison of suspended animation. I just felt like that should have been the ending, and they could have saved the rest of the villain's plan for a potential sequel. I don't know, I mean, it's not as bad as Don't Worry Darling, at least it's not confusing, but I don't know, I felt like it could have ended quicker. And, I'm sure I'm going to get a few people wondering why. I kind of think that Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson's performance as Black Adam is a bit disappointing. I know, right? And I'm hearing that's one of the things most critics agree is the best thing, but I don't know, I'm just a little bit let down by this. I mean, think about it. You've got The Rock playing a superhero who's willing to kill people in gruesome ways, and I'm all for that. I think that's I want to see it. I want to see it done well, and there are moments where he does get it right, like when he's explaining his backstory and his relationships with people who died off years ago, and some of his when he starts to learn sarcasm, they're okay, and when he's when he first comes to life, that's not bad. There's also the other stuff. I expect a bit more from The Rock in this role. I just don't think he is at really giving it his all in this. I feel like he's sort of holding back. I mean, like when he's around the kid of the person who awakens him, when he's around the other heroes, and also when he first tries to stop the villain, I don't know, I'm just not getting what I'm hoping for out of this. I mean, he's not bad, but to me he just feels very underwhelming. I'm not sure, and I'm not a minority on this, because I'm hearing a lot of people really do think he gave a good performance, but honestly I think the other actors did better, especially Brosnan. But with that said, there's no harm seeing it in theaters. Honestly, I'd much rather see this again in theaters than Don't Worry Darling. Although I still probably wait till it comes out in streaming services and physical release, I'm going to give this the same score, 4.5 out of 10 has stars as Don't Worry Darling, but I do prefer this more. So yeah, this is the better film, and I would recommend you, if you're going to choose which one of these films to see at the moment in theaters, see Black Adam. So yeah, what's next? Probably go back to some requests actually. Just gotta look them up and watch them whatever way I can. And boy, are they going to be interesting. Look, there is one I want to get done first, that in between that's a bit better. But, a lot of the films I'm going to review coming up are going to be known to be not that good. But, in the meantime, this is Hassa from Hassa Reviews out. And I shall see you for my next video. Ciao.